It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the AFC West. It's the Raiders and the Chargers on Monday Night Prime Time.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, it's been a good season for them so far, and they're just looking to keep that momentum going forward.
They like their record. Now they want to increase it. A win here could really get the momentum going in the right direction.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. Jalen Richard now on the return. And able to get this out to the 25. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they'll be led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year for 2020. In his second season, former Oregon Duck, Justin Herbert.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. A check on the numbers a week ago for Waller. 11 catches, 69 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Alex Highsmith. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. It's Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep is Philip Dorsett. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll be led by Teddy Bridgewater in his 8th season now in the NFL.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good flinging it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The numbers a week ago for Everett. 8 catches, 105 yards.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in his first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. first carry now for Kareem Hunt. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. To throw is Bridgewater. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And it's third down. Throwing, Bridgewater. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season...
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Geno Atkins. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free. Las Vegas sending out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. On third down, Bridgewater.
And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here's Jack Fox now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown down right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
On first down, it's Herbert.
He'll dump this off to Akers.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Marshall. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Going to throw on third down with Herbert.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. More from L.A. in a moment. The Charger drive about to get going. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
Yeah, and this could be a sign of what this defense is in for, because you know all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense, you've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him, or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Hunt. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Raiders have recovered. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Now Herbert following the turnover. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. 7 yards, the pickup there. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert, Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
But he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Bridgewater to throw it. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he goes out right around the 39. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. A give right side now to Hunt. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Play fake. Bridgewater. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
From his own end zone, Herbert. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up as safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone. So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. Fielded at about the 28. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 52 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
On 1st down, it's Hunt. And some space here. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Six yards left on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Bridgewater. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. Hunt, he is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 1st down, it's Hunt. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's got Ayuk on the sideline. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
Yeah, this was just really well done on 3rd down because he doesn't have a lot of time to analyze things. He's got to make a snap decision and go. And his decision there, right on. He rocketed in and made the play.
So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. And he has not really been able to have a lot of comfort back there in the pocket. Pressure's been coming at him a lot, hasn't it?
And they've got to figure out how to tamp down that pressure. How do they decrease it? Is it getting rid of the football quicker? You know, shorter drops? Maybe they do something different with their pass blocking and their protection schemes. Maybe you meet them on the line of scrimmage instead of retreating to try and protect your quarterback. They've got to figure something out, though, because you cannot let your guy get hit that much, not if you intend to win.
I know they'd like to erase that video and those 4 sacks that they've seen so far.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
On the give, this is Akers.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. They give him a gain of 37. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Herbert now. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Herbert. Incomplete. They were looking for Marshall that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Akers. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal for the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Succop's kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A throw complete to Dorsett. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Bridgewater on first down. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. To the air again with Bridgewater. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
And Mike Williams was a 1,000-yard receiver in 2019 and had to battle through some bumps and bruises in 2020. He's known for his big plays downfield, but he also can make the dependable catch as well.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. After the sack on first down, Bridgewater throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Bridgewater now. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Getting set to go again here on offense, Keenan Allen marches back onto the field. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
We'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. The final shot before the break for Herbert. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. On now to a check on the next-gen stats in the first half for the Raiders. And they did not do much at all in terms of throwing the football in those first 2 quarters. That's going to need to improve if they want to erase this deficit. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they had a little more success than their counterparts did in the passing game, as evidenced by the numbers there.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter, and they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. On second down, right back to Hunt. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. To throw, Bridgewater. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, how many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
Herbert on first down now. And his pass incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10. They'll run a draw now with Akers. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
You gotta be kidding me.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Second down and goal. Herbert. He'll dump this off to Akers. Touchdown, Raiders! Cam Akers, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. Throwing is Bridgewater. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. His fifth catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
On second and 9, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
But we saw that they had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's caught by Waller out left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. Second down and 3.
Down at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Brings up the 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing, Bridgewater. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9. Brings up second.
Throwing again on second down. Bridgewater to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Bridgewater. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Chandler Jones, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater, he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. Bridgewater to throw it. Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Must be on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And Crosby puts it through, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Here's the Raiders punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. That's complete out left to Ayuk. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, Bridgewater. He's got his man. That's Herbert, the tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now Bridgewater. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time. 3rd and long now after the sack. And we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Bridgewater now from the 50.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 3rd and long, it's Herbert. It's caught by Sanders. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Bridgewater. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Bridgewater now. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
More from L.A. in a moment.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. It's complete to Chris Conley. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Raiders' 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. It's Williams on the catch. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Bridgewater. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. The 20. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. More from L.A. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Cam Akers, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead is now 17-8. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments, and you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Max Crosby able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. And they get to Bridgewater. Bridgewater taken down on the end zone for a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the 4th quarter. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Taking a shot here for Marshall. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. For Justin Herbert, we saw the big arm in his days at Oregon, of course. Saw it even more in his rookie season with the Chargers. And if anything, it appears to just continue to get stronger.
And he made that look effortless, didn't he? I mean, he's had a great game throwing the football. And this is going to add to his yardage total in a big way. It's one thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate throws, but when you're hitting the bombs like those, look out.
They'll run with Sanders. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. They'll look to run with Akers. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. Akers again, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Cam Akers punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Extra point put through by Suckup, and the lead is up to 18 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Returnable for Dorsett. And he returns this to the 22.
Let's go! The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater, and he fires one incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here's Bridgewater. And that's incomplete. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Desperation time, 4th down, Bridgewater. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, Herbert. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
They'll run here with Akers.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He'll try again.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
Cam Akers.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. But you say 3 rushing touchdowns and, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. This pass finds its way to Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well. Throwing, Bridgewater. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Cameron Hayward, his 2nd sack of the night. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Cameron Hayward able to record his 5th sack of the season. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw, Bridgewater. He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
More from L.A. in a moment.
second down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's got it. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Raiders.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Las Vegas, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.